Hey, all right, let's take a look at the deck here and see what we got. So this is Empoleon. This is the Empoleon deck, which revolves around the Recall. Was always fascinated with this Pokemon's ability, and then you play Empoleon. You got Piplup because of Direct Dive, and then Piplup is like the key star there, and I love the artwork there. Piplup and Dawn, it's beautiful artwork. So got to get all that info case, and then you have a Bubble Hold, and the point is, Empoleon can play attack space off it. So you can do Bubble Hold, which is a good attack right now with a lot of basics, but then that's why you don't run the rare candies, because you do like to be able to do 100 to say the bench and knock out someone on the bench. You had the Poké Dolls to be annoying and to stall for your setups to get that Empoleon out, and Empoleon needs one energy. Rosa helps out that once the dolls die, or someone else, like say Jirachi, you can get the cards you need to get, like an energy, get an item, and then get a Pokemon, then you can get that Empoleon out pretty fast. Marnie there just for a little bit of draw, the Disruption draw. Lily, this is an older build, so I got some Lily at the time. Cynthia, Caitlyn. Cynthia, I do have Cyrus. He was fun, kind of just a fun little tech just for the fun. Just a fun deck overall. Brock's Grit, get those Pokemon back because they can die and you got to get them back, get those Empoleons back. Again, Rosa is like the key cards here. The key cards in this are Rosa, Piplup / Empoleon, and then, well, you know what all these things are for. And these draw things here. Draw energy, attitude, healing is just one energy. Recycle energy, it's great, it bounces back, it is wonderful, especially when you have the attacks. When you might need to do like the 130 attack of his and then bounce it back and it comes back. The staples again, and then try to punishment to, punish, add more damage. He can really Piplup, and then Great Catcher drag stuff out. Absol, just to be more annoyance. The deck is more of an annoyance thing. Forcing them to switch, do this. It can be quite annoying. You got the Jirachi for getting all the stuff you need, because you're going to need your draw support, etc. Mew to help out their bench. Marshadow, we saw Mimikyu just to shut off stuff. And it's a pretty powerful deck. But Rosa, she is there to help out Empoleon, and that one energy attack is just wonderful. Be able to use those attacks underneath the Polka Doll. Amazing stuff. It's a good card. Piplup is great. Get that Empoleon on there, and you can do some stuff. And it can survive, like, a lot of times one hit. So, it's a great deck, and let's start checking it out. This will be a different take on there, because I'll have some music playing throughout instead of constantly talking, because just testing the waters on this. So, let's test the deck out. Call the coin flip. Won the coin flip. I am surprised. Of course I'll go first, because this is a lot of setup. But you can stall, and it can set up beautifully. And it's a powerful, annoying, and just a fun deck overall. Can't complain too much with Jirachi there. Alright, so obviously, yeah, we're going against Fire Blacephalon, maybe? Yes to all that. Dang, let's get a Piplup out there, finally. Hey, Blacephalon, get another Jirachi out there. I've known a lot of times I need this, and he's good. This whole deck is basically just, they take one prize, and you can be taking the 2 or 3 prizes with these guys. Just slowly annoying the heck and just doing the damage. Let's see what we get out of this. Definitely, probably just switch out to their Jirachi. Yep. There we go. I love that card. We'll play it. Jirachi sleeps, and we got a lot of cards in our hand, though, but that's all we can do. I think I'll play the communication just, to get another Piplup, because I don't need the Empoleon yet. Obviously, I need the Piplups out. And that's one less card in my hand that they don't sit there and look, let's reset stamp that or something, because it's like, not like it's all basically jumped up draw support and energy, so, which is fine, but you'll just put me from my hand of 6 to a hand of 6 now. On with the music, and enjoy the deck. So this is what I like. Rosa, she's going to get us that energy we need. Maybe grab another Rosa, just because such a good supporter card. Grab that Empoleon. Now we have 2 Empoleon out. If this deck even mattered, trying to punch me. And then it's a shame, because what's pretty cool is that 80 turns 160, it knocks out these Blacephalons, so the weakness is pretty, fun with that. Yeah, I don't see them doing much with that, so it's kind of why I'm testing out the music there, just to enjoy the deck instead of constant narration, constant, commentary. So let's start another battle. It's already commenced, and we have a grass deck, it looks like, right? So we went against something that was weak to us, and now we're going to go against something that, is not weak to us. And interesting. Oddish, is it? I feel like I probably shouldn't, but I love that Polka Dot way too much. Yeah, we'll go with that. Punishment might be good, but not yet. Put them on there just in case. Put that on there just in case. I just want to get rid of a card from my hand. And hopefully draw more with... Not shuffle it back in with Cynthia or get something out of Lily. Boy, you have the Stage 1 and Stage 2, but I don't have the basic. Let's see how fun this deck goes out, because I don't think... is he 2x weak the grass? Or I think he's electric, so I think we're fine here. But this was a very fun deck to go against with this type of deck to show you just what this can do. It's a long battle, but victory can be there. But it's one of those ones where it's like it drags on because there's just so much annoyance that this deck does. And who we getting there? Gloom. What's Gloom do? Interesting ability. And as you can see, the music has started. I was not expecting the Vileplume GX. I love the card. It's a nice card, so this is a very interesting to go through. Kind of annoying, but I make a few mistakes here or there, but still, victory is there for us. Because, you know, we eventually do find a way to kind of shut them down, as it were, which is what that Mimikyu is really good for. But just take note, and this game goes long, but we got it. I believe it. Believe we got it. Believe it. And obviously where the gap is. Boom! With that, this was like one of my first mistakes because I'm like, ah, crap. I was thinking of the tag teams and the V's, and I'm like, huh, that's not a basic. So me doing that didn't really do anything. I probably could have done something on the bench, got rid of the mouse earlier. My mistake for forgetting. Durr. And this was one of the most like interesting, kind of intense, and just fun Poke battles I've had on here because this is really that intense. Where it went on and on. It's like, this is one of those ones where it's like, can I do it? We're still 6-on-6. It's like, is it gonna happen? And then they start doing stuff, and then I'm like, then I start coming back, and then they start. It's a really fun battle, and then you get to the point where I just love how it just ends. Like, I can't believe what I pulled off. They got some nice items there. They got that. Sadly, I'm like, when I saw that, I was like, there goes my Shrine of Punishment. But then it, get the whole turn of healing, so that punishment, but still, it still keeps adding a little bit here or there. That's where I started thinking maybe I should get that Mimikyu out, shutting off that thing so it can't constantly heal 30 every turn. Taking away, basically, my punishments. We're hurt, we're damaged pretty badly here, sadly. But they got to use their GX, and this is where I start piecing together, like, a little bit, and then basically towards halfway through this now, I'm like, that GX, because then it gets to the point where it's like, they can't do anything else. The only thing they could have done was a GX move to knock me out and win, but they used their GX. So stay tuned for that awesomeness. Very pretty art, very pretty artwork on that too. I love that. I love seeing with the trainers, with their Pokemon, just them together, and you can see the bonds they have on the artwork. I really liked how they did that with that set, with just showing the bonds. Like these arts, like the Piplup and Dawn stuff, where you see them, those full art kind of special arts, and then the stuff like Erica with the Vileplume. Beautiful. Beautiful connection they have with their Pokemon. Yeah, I got no choice but to grab that. I don't need that right now. Yeah, I don't really need it, but whatever. I'll put it on him. I'll do something. So retreat and recall and direct dive. Rillaboom is a threat, but then we can easily pretty soon we'll be able to get that mouse. So let's see what happens, and back to some more music to soothe and enjoy during this awesome battle. Finally, a prize. The first prize has been taken. I told you, it's a dragon of a match. Rose to the rescue again. And this is where I decide, yep, Mimikyu is going to stop that healing. It may seem bad. You know, I still have taken a prize, and they've got 3, but trust me, this is interesting battle. Alright, Polka Dot there to help me hopefully get my stuff back. Cynthia. Brock, eventually I can shuffle my stuff back in. It's going to be hard for them to treat. Like, the key again here, the setup was great. No more healing from them. Absol was a pain in the butt because then they basically... energy becomes an issue with their deck right now. And it's like, crud, they can't retreat because they need the extra energy. But then if they do that, they still got discouraging, and they don't have enough to attack, and then that's basically where it's like, yeah, this was so annoying, where basically you win, somewhat spoilers, but just enjoy it. You basically win doing that. And it's to the point where they're like, crud, I can't do anything. And I'm like, yeah, you can't. I loved it. So yeah, after all that, I got Empoleon here and just got to see if we can pull this off, do something. Recall, we're going to direct dive. Finally get, 100 on that. It's going to slowly kill it because the punishment will knock off the one that's on the bench because it can't heal. We will get Dedenne. They have the 2-shot, 3-shot, whatever. My Pokemon, I should be able to have enough time to buy to get another Empoleon. And as you can see here, Rillaboom, there's nothing left. They can't really attack because they have the damage counters on, and that's less damage they do for Vileplume. That's the only downside. the less damage it takes. So my guy's going to survive a few hits. And see, now they're like, yeah, but they get no energy. But then by looking at that, it's like, you're an energy shy for him to do anything. So they're kind of just desperate and seeking, like, oh my gosh, I need to get energy on here to attack. And it's like, you can't. So they can't do it. So it's going to be like, that's going to down the bench. That's going to down the bench. I'm going to get my stuff, and then that's going to die next turn. You know, but then they get the ordinary rod to shuffle stuff in. But it's not going to be enough to win. Because they already tried the Rillaboom, so he's going to have nothing this turn. They're not going to deck out, but they got nothing. They can't attack enough to do it. They can't attack this turn. He's going to go down. They're going to go down on the bench. This was what was like, dang, I win without having to take a prize, basically. So it was a fun lawn deck, but it's just to show you how much this thing can withstand and hold on and win till the end. Victory. Hope you like it. It's a fun deck. Support it and keep supporting the channel. Watch some more. I'll do more. People watch more. Get more feedback more. I do enjoy the game. I like how they have this for you to play for free, basically, online. It's nice that they do this. So if there's more, I'll do more. If not, oh well. But this has been Professor TCG.